If you want to work on Toyota Camry 2012 SE, wow, you want to add a backup camera to it, and your model radio is of this model that has a P1007, man, I'm sure you will be struggling with it if you don't have this information I'm about to give you. Okay, what is the information? You cannot use the regular cable, the regular backup camera that has the positive and negative cables separated. You cannot use it. If you try to use it, it's not gonna work. Yes, I'm telling you, it's not gonna work. This is the one that will work. This one, the camera, this camera comes only with it's a single camera like this that has the power. You see the camera cable comes this way, goes into this one, and guess what? This one runs to the front. Yeah, it runs straight to the front. It runs straight to the front. And at the front you now have this red cable coming out, and this is the setup for this camera. This is a camera that eventually worked for me. This camera, I'm taking it out to put the one that works for me. You need to still run the cable to the front. I still have to run this cable to the front, just like I've done for this one. You still have to run it to the front before it can work. But the regular one that has a positive and negative one, it's not going to work. What I usually do is to connect the positive and the negative with the rear view, backup light. But in this case, it's not working for me. And that's what I got to tell you. Once I get to the front, I'll continue the video. Another observation that I can see here is that this is the cable that goes to the front. Can you see it clearly? Okay. This one, I run it to the front. This one goes to the front. There is the one that is connected to the camera at the back here. You can see it has these tiny pins. 4 pins goes to the camera at the back here. But from this cable, I can only see red and black, positive and negative. That's supposed to go to the normally I will connect it here, but if I connect it, it will not work. That's my observation. So now I've taped it off, I've disconnected it. Okay, after proper routing of the cable from the back to the front of the car, whether you want to take it through this place, through the top, or you want to take it through the lower beam, anyone you want to do, getting it into this place, properly route it. I route my own through the top, from the top down at the back of this into the cluster, coming out of the cluster, and here we have it. So this two cable comes out this plug, and I terminate this one, the red cable, with this. That is the only two cable that will come out here. I am going to use this connection, this harness. I'll put it in my description of the whole thing. So this will go in between this plug at the back. This plug goes right there. Can you see it? It goes right there. Right there. So you bring it out, plug this your harness in. If you don't want to use it, it's okay. Just know where your cables are. The most important thing that I need to show you here now is that, you see this? The car is running right now from your power cable. You see that blue cable with a white dot on it? You will need something like this on it. That's what you're going to connect to your red cable, and that's all you will connect. That's all. this goes into this place, this goes in this other one. The composite cable goes into your harness, while this one goes into the power cable connection, the blue cable on it. Once that is done, you'll have your backup camera working. Okay, I've done the connection. This one now going into the one that comes from the car. The other end is now on the radio. The positive and the negative cable, just trim them off. You don't need it. So your cable that is running from the back of the car now goes, this one is connected to the back of the radio. See this? To the back of the radio, straight from your harness. And your red cable from the back that is not connected to anything at the back is now connected to that blue and white dot. Is it white dot or gray dot? That is the most important cable. Once that is done, you see the magic. I might do it with one hand. Okay, make sure your brake pedal is make sure that one is pressed and the car will not go to the back when you roll it back. So here we go. Done. Backup camera working. You see, I have sweated on this, but I'm happy to tell you, you can do it. You don't need to buy too many stuff. Once you know the right connection, you can do it. If you like what you see, like, share, and subscribe. Bye for now. Well, this is an update on what I did before. Without connecting the negative, the camera will not work properly. So you still need to connect the negative to this area and leave the positive out. That's how this one works. And I still connect it to the back. An update here is that I moved the camera from here, which is flat, to this space provided for camera, which is not flat, so that it can cover more angle when the camera is viewing at the back. That's the only update that I've done on it, and it seems to be working now, and it seems to be stable now. All right, bye for now.